gotta be my biggest deer still. So yeah.
Let's go!
Going into this season, we faced some unexpected challenges, and not all were bad. We started a logging project, and we knew that it was going to change the way that we hunt and how deer move and use the property. That wasn't the only challenge we faced. We learned that the county was going to be starting a new bridge project where they were actually going to be replacing the bridge along our property starting the first week in November. Despite these setbacks, we still had a handful of mature bucks in the area, and one was an absolute giant. On October 30th, my friend and neighbor Hayden arrowed the giant, and we're extremely happy for him, and it was awesome to be a part of that. I was super excited Hayden was able to get the job done on this one, and not only that, Max arrived to our cabin that same day.
I think I just shot one of the oldest deer I've ever killed. It's a big old 8-pointer that he's been around the block for years.
Walked right behind the 360 blind, and Max smoked him. And
this is a year that we don't have a whole lot of big bucks. Our buddy Hayden just smoked a giant up across the road this morning, and it's just the drought year. I don't know what it was. We have a lot of deer of this age class that are like 120 to 150 inches, and it's good to get one of them. My goodness.
It was a heck of a day to be in the woods on October 30th. Now going into November, we still had a handful of mature bucks on our hit list, and there was one in particular I had my sights on. We called him Yopper. Now this buck was a bully buck. He's been around for several years, running off bigger and high scoring deer. He had an absolute trash 8-point rack. I wanted to take this deer out personally, so I focused on him, and the rest is history.
I've had no luck. Everything working against me. We're just gonna try and have fun, and see if the DSDs can't bring him in tonight. Well, it's November 15th. It's hot. Like in the 60s with a southwest wind, and our luck would have it they would start road construction, tearing out the culvert and putting in a new bridge on the week before gun season, which I'd typically take off work, but has been any big bucks showing up, so I decided not to do that this year. So tonight I'm hunting the far southwest corner, got both DSD decoys out in the field, and there's some real heavy active scrapes around here, and it's always a good rut spot. Deer like to pop their heads out of this corner and check out what's out in the field, so hoping a mature buck does that tonight, comes into the decoys and we can get a shot, but really not expecting much. Got 2 days before gun season, expecting the worst, hoping for the best, so see what happens. Hopefully a guy could get lucky.
Matt.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the shot on video. As you can see, I was having some major camera issues. My microphone was not connecting properly to my camera, causing it to reboot, all while he was running in. So I lived up to my name, Cluster Chris, and I'm not proud to say I have a little too many of these moments that I'd like to share, but this one was caught on video and it is what it is. But I did get a new microphone and hopefully we'll not have this problem in the future. So it's always something.
After getting so much crap of the 200-incher blown out on the decoy 2 years ago, I was so determined to kill a buck over this decoy, and it happened. Whew. I knew it was one of the target 8s that we were after, and he starts grunting, immediately locks in on the decoys, and I smoked him at 25 yards. This plan finally came together and I finally killed a buck over my decoys. Let's go see him. Doing this by myself. We'll see how this goes. What a beautiful sight though. There we go. Huge. I'll tell you what, this ain't the biggest buck, but you guys have no idea how hard it's been to try and kill this buck.
Called this guy Yopper. Kind of reminded us of a Michigan deer. Giant bodied, mature, bully of a buck. This guy ran off a lot of other big deer that we've had on camera the last several years. He was a dominant buck, bully at that. You see this rack, I mean, he was just made and bred for fighting. He's got all these neck wrinkles. 2 days before gun season, November 15th, 65 degrees today. A lot of people been bummed out. The season's been super hard, and to be honest, we haven't had the quality of deer that we normally do. But I knew there are certain deer like this one that these decoys would work, and it was just a matter of time. Finally paid off. Thanks, buddy. Man, that sunset's incredible.
Let's go!
No matter the season, you can rest assured you'll be comfortable in a 360 hunting blind. With no blind spots, silent window operations, and plenty of room for the family, 360 hunting blinds are the Cadillac of all hunting blinds, and they're made right here in the USA. Check them out at 360huntingblinds.com or find the dealer nearest you to learn more.